Yeah, it should be fine now.
Right, great.
So off to you. Yeah, the floor is yours.
Right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today in the new product development webinar. Hopefully we've got a lot of exciting things to show you, and it will be a good informative session for you all. We're going to start off with a little video that we've put together, which just describes a bit about the TensCare design process. It then looks at some of the new products that we've launched, and then an overview of products that we've got in the works, hopefully for early next year, middle of next year, towards the end of next year. We're then going to give a short presentation on some of those new products to give you a bit more detail about them. And then, yeah, if you have any questions on those, feel free to go and ask. Just get the video up. TensCare adopts a fluid approach to design as we work within multiple healthcare categories. From continence to skincare, we design for a variety of needs that require different ways of developing ideas. The design team brings history, context, and people to the focal point. Before we put pen to paper, we dissect the problem so we can understand the scope of the project and empathise with the user. Our findings are organised to highlight the technical requirements and user needs. The specification is then used to guide the product development. Using diversity to our advantage, we involve people from all TensCare departments in our idea generation methods. This allows us to create novel solutions with a range of perspectives considered. We utilise our in-house 3D printing facilities to create physical prototypes which help us understand basic form and function. The design team are proficient with industry standard software used to communicate the aesthetics and functionality of the final product. New designs, features and technologies are tested thoroughly to ensure the required specification is achieved and we deliver safe and functionally sound products to our customers. Working alongside our manufacturing engineers in China, we ensure the components are manufacture ready and assembled in the most efficient way possible. Packaging is often the first impression of the product and our brand to potential customers. We use our design expertise and knowledge of regulatory standards to ensure our packaging and manuals are not only informative and compliant, but also visually pleasing. Before we move to production, we test our products, packaging and manuals internally and externally to ensure the entire user experience is intuitive and our customers receive the best possible solution. Our factory specialises in electrotherapy devices and has a reputation of delivering high quality products in a timely manner. Alongside our marketing team, we create a strategy to ensure our products have an impactful launch. We like to tell meaningful stories that resonate with people that need our products the most. We aim to consistently evaluate the performance of our products and use customer feedback to inform the development of future products. 2020 has seen some great new additions to the TensCare product range. Earlier in the year, we launched Nail It, a nail cleaning laser device that uses infrared and blue light technology to treat the appearance of fungal nails. We've already seen success with this product, and we're confident this success will grow as we move into 2021. Our latest products to launch see the reveal of a brand new product range for TensCare. The Uni range aims to bring an update to our product design, use technologies, product features and programs, and overall user experience. We hope UniCare and Uniqlo will be the start of a signature range of products that represents high quality and value, whilst bringing significant benefit to our customers. 2021 is set to be an exciting year for TensCare and its partners, distributors and customers alike. After some great new product launches this year, the growing development team at TensCare is focusing its efforts on new technologies and therapies, with the aim of reaching new markets and helping more across the world feel better naturally. With a defined and focused new product strategy, we are aiming to launch a variety of products across our established product categories. The start of the year will see growth in our pain relief offering with Mind, a wearable TENS device for the treatment and prevention of frequent episodic and chronic migraine headaches. Nori will see TensCare enter a new market and further expand our maternity range. Working alongside our partners in China and Europe, we've developed 3 brand new breast pumps, providing an affordable and high quality pump for all mothers. The introduction of the manual, electric and dual breast pump aligns with our desire to help new mums on every step of their journey. Later in the year, our attention turns to our e-commerce platforms and customers. Off the back of our successful pelvic floor exercisers and body toning devices, the team have developed 2 online exclusive products, Allura and Olivia. We hope the introduction of these will help us grow our online presence across the world, whilst also protecting our distributor success with our existing PFE and beauty products. Following the launch of UniCare and Uniqlo, we have 3 new Uni-range devices in the works. UniPro and UniFit will upgrade our existing physiotherapy and rehabilitation product range, offering users a range of therapies including TENS, EMS, microcurrent and IFT. Currently in the early stages of development, the UniWand will further enhance the user experience and effectiveness of the Uniqlo facial toning programs. We aim to finish the year strong with 2 new products that introduce new therapies and technologies to the TensCare product offering. With our heritage in TENS machines, we hope to innovate in this market in the coming years. The latest period pain device is the first step of our innovation journey, with plans to introduce heat therapy among other programs and features to relieve menstrual pain. Finally, we will enhance our capability within the continence market with the introduction of EMG biofeedback pelvic floor exercises. What has quickly become an area of expertise for TensCare, we hope the new biofeedback device will help confirm our position as market leaders and innovators within continence, and continue to offer excellent products that improves the everyday lives of our customers.
I hope you all found that interesting and hopefully a bit exciting as well. You'll see we touched on some new products there, and I'm just going to run you through now some of those new products in a bit more detail. Let me find the screen. Hopefully everybody can see this presentation.
I think there's no comments Hanwei, so that's all looking good. I just wanted to sort of say thank you very much for preparing this video, Hanwei, because it's very difficult to present to this silence. I'm sure I'm sharing the same feeling as everybody else in the guest room. So I'm sure they will say what they think later on, but just wanted to make sure that you understand is good. Thank you.
Yeah, the team have done a good job. It's been a team effort to get it done. We're very happy. But yeah, thank you, Lisa. So I'm just going to run you through these 5 new products or upcoming products that we've got that have been developed or are in the final stages of development, starting with the UniCare and the Uniqlo, which are part of our new Uni range. So the UniCare, some of you may have seen it already, it's the latest pelvic floor exerciser from TensCare. So the UniCare provides relief from urinary and fecal incontinence, including stress, urged and mixed incontinence. With the UniCare, we've included a brand new period pain program to relieve pain from secondary menstrual pain. And further benefits of use include improved sexual intimacy and, if used with an anal probe, recovery from some causes of erectile dysfunction. Now, the UniCare is a single channel device and has 5 programs in total, 4 of them being the EMS programs for the pelvic floor and the period pain program, which is a TENS program. So I'll just run you briefly through each program. The first program is stress. Now, this is a gentle pulsing stimulation that strengthens the pelvic floor. And the second program we have is urge, which is a continuous stimulation that soothes the bladder muscles, which basically reduces involuntary contractions. Both of these programs, depending whether you want to treat stress or urge incontinence, should be used daily. We then have mixed incontinence program, which is essentially 10 minutes of the urge program, followed by 10 minutes of the stress. So it treats both forms. And then the tone program is to be used when your pelvic floor muscles have been strengthened, and it's like a regular exercise kind of upkeep program. So this is used twice a week. And then, as I mentioned, the new period pain program, this is to be used with the 50 by 90 electrodes that we are providing with UniCare, which come in the kits. The Uniqlo is the new beauty therapy device from TensCare and the second device in the Uni range. So this is a face and body toning device that's used for muscle and muscle toning and shaping, but also anti-aging. So the product comes with 6 dedicated EMS programs for different parts of the body, including abs, buttocks, hips, thighs, arms, and calves. And then we've got, with this product, we have 2 dedicated facial toning programs. One of these being an EMS program with a limited intensity. And this is to be used with the TensCare face electrodes. And then we have the brand new microcurrent program, which is new to this device and new to our beauty range. The microcurrent program is to be used with our circular electrodes, which again provided with the Uniqlo device. And the idea is that microcurrent stimulates the facial and skin muscles to essentially soften your wrinkles and provide a non-invasive facelift. The program will also provide a preventative effect. So the idea is that the stimulation makes the muscles and tissue in the face in a better state of repair to receive the body's own natural bioelectrical impulses. So what this means really is that it can prevent signs of aging. So yeah, we're very excited about this new program, and we hope it will benefit our customers, and our customers will receive it well as well. And then really we wanted to just touch on the Uni range as a whole and the features that we've tried to implement and the new design changes and kind of what it is, the approach that we've taken. Hopefully we'll see within the near future, potentially next year, more Uni range devices, and they will all kind of follow this design aesthetic and the features that we're about to mention. The first thing that we did is we wanted to update the aesthetic design of the case. I'm sure you've all seen our perfect range devices, and we were quite keen to give them an update. In terms of the actual size, these devices have the exact same dimensions as the perfect range. However, due to the shape and the form of the body, they actually feel like they're smaller, and they look a bit smaller as well. New to these devices is a integrated rechargeable battery, which has roughly a 2-hour charge time. And officially from the supplier, the battery will last 15 hours, like 50 milliamp, 300 microseconds and 50 hertz. However, I know our quality team, I think Estella's here today, she was in charge of testing the battery, and it lasted a lot longer than the 15 hours stated. I think she was trying to run it down for quite a long time. So we're quite impressed with the battery life that we're getting from these products. As is standard with a lot of TensCare devices, we've got a memory function that tracks the number of times and the duration used, and a detachable belt clip, which we've tried to improve the user interaction of that as well with these products. And as I've touched on already, we're providing a lot of accessories with these 2 devices to really make sure that each program, the user can get the best out of them and get the best possible benefits and user experience. So the UniCare is coming with its own charging adapter, Go gel, a loop probe, a storage pouch and instruction manual as standard, but also the 50x90 electrodes for the period pain program. And then the Uniqlo is coming with a whole range of electrodes to really, as I said, get the most out of the device. So we've got the 50x50 electrodes, the 30x50, and then the round 25mm electrodes as standard. And then again, the charging adapter, instruction manual, and storage pouch is also coming with it. So yeah, we're very happy about the development of these initial Uni range devices, and hopefully we'll see some more next year. The next product I wanted to show you is the SonicStim Plus. This is our new portable ultrasound and TENS combination therapy device. And essentially this is a replacement for the old SonicStim, which has had to be discontinued due to supply and regulatory issues. And the SonicStim Plus is the new model, basically. So yeah, as I said, it's a portable ultrasound and TEMS device to treat pain relief and tissue healing. Looking at what comes with the product, it's provided with a charging adapter, electrode pads, transmission gel, and then your quick start guide and instructions for use. The SonicStim Plus has 2 treatment programs. So we've got an ultrasound therapy mode, and then also a combination therapy mode, which is ultrasound and TENS. So within these 2 modes, you can adjust various settings. So the ultrasound intensity can be adjusted to low, medium, or high. And there is actually greater flexibility in the treatment times compared to the SonicStim, which is now 5, 10, or 15 minutes. And then you can also adjust the TENS stimulation as well. So just looking at these 2 devices at a glance, and the first thing that you would notice immediately, although the visuals in this presentation do not show it, is the SonicStim is a lot smaller, more lightweight and compact device. I think it's, looking at the details, 125 grams lighter than the SonicStim. So in terms of its usability, it should be a lot better, the SonicStim Plus. The program offering is streamlined, but it is more simple to use now. So while there are less programs, it's a more simple user experience. The SonicStim Plus features safety features such as the automatic cutout for load detection, and also the temperature protection. So basically, if there's poor contact with the skin, the device will stop operating. And if the temperature overheats the treatment head, if that goes over 42 degrees, the treatment will stop until the treatment head is reduced down to 40 degrees. This is just to stop the device from overheating, but also to stop you from applying too much heat to the treatment area. So yeah, we're hopeful this device will do well. It's a good alternative to the SonicStim, which we can no longer provide. But actually looking at it as a whole, I think it's a lot more appealing a product than what we had before. So as you have seen in the video, the next range of products that we are very, very excited about, and is a new opportunity for us, it sees us entering a new market, are the Nori breast pumps. We've been quite keen to expand on our maternity range and our maternity offering, and we see the breast pumps as a good opportunity to do that, and also provide some really high quality but affordable products to new mums. The first breast pump that we have developed is a very simple manual breast pump called the Nori Pump. It has 2 suction forces, and the kit is providing with one of these 150 milliliter feeding bottles. We've got this pump assembly which screws onto the top of the bottle, breast shield, and then it also comes with a feeding teat and cap. So that also screws onto the bottle and can be used for feeding. The second of the breast pumps that we've developed is the Nori Auto. So this is an electric breast pump with 3 different modes of use. So what's coming with the kit, you've got, I'll just look at this illustration, you've got what we're calling the bottle dock. This basically provides the pumping suction. Within that, you've got an integrated LCD display at the top, obviously a rechargeable battery, and then underneath, which shines down, is a LED light so that it can be used as a night light. And then you're also getting a standard, the 150 ml bottle, the pump assembly, and the breast shield, and again, a feeding teat and cap. As it's a rechargeable device, we are again providing a charging cable. So yeah, the pump itself has 3 different modes of use: massage mode, normal mode, and rapid mode. So massage mode is 2 minutes at the beginning of a session, and it's used to stimulate the breasts for expression. And then it moves into normal mode, which is for pumping the milk. Rapid mode is can be selected, and it has a higher frequency and suction force than the normal mode. Each of these 3 modes, the user can adjust then the suction force of the pump so they find a level that's comfortable for them. And then the last of the breast pumps that we've developed is the Nori Duo. So the Nori Duo is a electric and dual breast pump that allows you to pump milk from both breasts simultaneously. Again, it has an integrated LCD display, which is on the top here, the light, which shines down here, and a rechargeable battery again. As opposed to the Nori Auto, the Nori Duo only has 2 modes of use, massage mode and expression mode. And this is because the device actually offers more flexibility in terms of not only the suction force, but also the pumping frequency. The user can actually set that to a level which they prefer. Yeah, there's no need for the 3rd rapid mode essentially, because you can do that all within the expression mode. And as you would guess, the device is coming with 2 feeding bottles, 2 pump assemblies, etc., basically double. Yeah, so we're excited where Nori will take us and how they perform in the market. We think we've developed not only a very high quality product, but one that is going to be competitive as well. And one that will actually hopefully sit well with customers and they will respond well to it and yeah, take it on board. We're looking forward to seeing how it performs next year. Then the last product that we've got to show you today, which again was in the video, which we are very excited about and has been a long time in the works, is Mind. So Mind is a wearable TENS device that's used to treat and prevent frequent episodic and chronic migraines. So the device itself, it has 40 intensity steps, has 2 programs, and comes with 3 reusable Mind gel pads. So the Mind gel pads are essentially your electrode pads. Just a little bit of theory how Mind works. I won't bore you too much, I hope. Basically, the primary headaches and migraines, the signals are sent through these nerve branches to the trigeminal nerve. And the idea is that by placing Mind on the correct position on the forehead, so about 1 centimeter above the eyebrows, the stimulation, the device stimulates these nerves, and that stimulation disrupts the electrical impulses of the nerves, and basically it will reduce the signals that are transmitted and therefore the headache that the patient experiences. We apply the Mind device to the head using the gel pads. So the gel pads are adhesive gel that come in between 2 plastic liners. And you basically apply the gel to the rear of the device and then stick it to your forehead. Mind has 2 programs, one of them being for treatment and the other for prevention. So the treatment program, it uses the same pain gate theory that we're familiar with a lot of our TENS devices. And the idea is that you use this when you have a headache or a migraine, or when the first signs of a migraine are being shown. And this program has a duration of an hour, so not too long. The second program, the prevention program, is designed to be used daily for 20 minutes. And the evidence suggests that through daily stimulation of the nerves, we can actually lead to an improvement of what they call the migraine triggering threshold. So essentially, daily use and daily stimulation will reduce the frequency and intensity of the migraines. And then just looking at the actual features of the product, the design team have worked hard to kind of maximize the user experience and what the product does and what it offers the user, whilst keeping it a very simple, intuitive product. The first thing to mention is the 40 intensity steps that are included within Mind. So this should provide a comfortable and effective stimulation for most users. There's a good range there of intensities for you to select from. Another thing that we were really keen to include was some sort of feedback as to what level of intensity you were on. And that's what we've done with these 3 LEDs on the rear of the device. Basically, these have varying brightness and then light up depending what level of stimulation you're at. So maximum stimulation would be 3 bright LEDs, minimum would be 1 dim LED. Mind is coming with 3 reusable and replaceable gel pads. So the gel pads, we're hoping they should get 3 to 5 applications per pad. However, this is dependent on people's skin type, whether they wash their forehead before use, how the gel pads are stored. So there are a lot of variations and factors to be considered with that, but 3 to 5 applications per pad is what we're expecting to get from each of these electrodes. The device has an integrated battery that will provide over 22 hours of use, and as standard, we're providing the micro USB charging cable for this. And then another feature that we've been keen to include is the audio feedback to give, again, some sort of idea of what's happening with the device. So essentially beeps, a number of beeps, and different beeps sound depending on what function you're performing of the product. So turning up, increasing and decreasing the intensity, turning the device on, turning the device off, low battery, they all make different sounds to indicate to the user what's going on. We're very excited about Mind. We've actually just received today some photos from the factory of the production, and it's looking really, really good. Yeah, we're excited to finally get our hands on it and then hopefully release it to the world very soon. And that is our new product offering that we have to go through with you today. I hope you found it interesting, informative, exciting. Hopefully there's something you've seen there that you like the look of. And yeah, if anyone has any questions, we are now welcome to take those and do our best to answer you.
Thank you very much, Hanwei. Let me just bring everybody back to room. I think there were a few questions from the audience. We will send the presentation later on to everyone, so you will have all the slides that if by any chance you've missed anything, and there's also a recording going on, so we'll share that as well.
Yeah, I realise it's a lot of information to take on at one time.
It will take me a few minutes just to bring everybody back. Sorry. Don't see who's coming when. Sorry, there's a few more people. That should be everyone now. Hope it's not lagging for you. It's just a little bit for me. Oh, sorry, Neil is. Neil. No, Neil's here. Good. I'm hearing. Hello. I'm hearing myself. Sorry, I will have to probably stay quiet. So thank you very much, Hanwei, and all the team for presenting and for working on these products. I'm sure it's very exciting for everyone. If anyone has any questions, so whether it's regarding the video presentation or products, this is the time now to ask. Alternatively, you can send these questions and discuss any details with the account managers that you usually work with. But we have a few minutes now before the next session starts. So if anyone has any questions, you're welcome to ask them now. Anyone?
Well, maybe I can just make the observation. It's it's interesting to see it all in one video as a collective, as to how much we are doing and the different directions that we're now branching out into as a business. It was interesting what Tim talked about this morning about moving from electrotherapy to electrophysical modalities to include shockwave therapy and light therapy, and now we're moving our whole raison d'etre out to sort of caring made easier with the breast pumps and the and the ailment specific pain relief with the new OVA that we've got planned and the Mind product. So it's very exciting. I think it's a great presentation that the guys have put together, and I know that they're working very hard. And for me, I just see it in little piecemeal pieces and chunks, and it's very nice to see it sort of coming together as a whole collaboration. So nice work, guys. I mean, that's the first time I've seen that presentation, and it looks really good.
It looks like we just got a question from the chat.
Yeah, go on, Stella, since you saw it, you read it.
For Mind, what is the age that we recommend the patient to use it?
So officially, the device can be used by a child from the age of 8 if it's supervised by an adult. Sorry, I'm reading this from a sheet, this answer. But there is currently no evidence of effectiveness for users under the age of 18. So that is the clinical evidence that we have for it. It can be used by children, but not necessarily proven as well as it is with adults.
That's partly around restrictions of having children in clinical studies, and the access to that. The physiology behind it is exactly the same as it would be for an adult.
Just so you know, I'm using not mine, but other TensCare products on my children. Unfortunately, my boys are having growing pains, and TENS machine and does work for that, does help them a lot, even if it's just a bit of a placebo effect for them. As you know, with kids, if you give them Calpol, half the pain is gone immediately. So but again, after today's session, I think actually microcurrent could be a better solution, especially if it's a sort of overnight use. So I'll try that and provide some feedback later. I think David is also asking now, what about the biofeedback? What's with software for pelvic floor? I don't know, David, what you mean. Do you mean just to provide a bit more details on the actual device, or to?
She means to have a biofeedback pelvic floor exerciser. It's not.
Yeah, that's Hanwei. You'd be able to answer that.
Yeah, so we're currently finalising the kind of first draft of our specification for that product. We're looking at it being a pelvic floor exerciser with EMG technology, so that we'll provide obviously your pelvic stim programs, but we can also look at using EMG as a way for you to see how your pelvic floor is improving. And then there should also be a EMG triggered stimulation mode as well. So performing voluntary contractions, and then also electrical stimulation will kick in to give you that extra boost and that extra training. So yeah, it's one that we're working on, but it's very early days at the moment. We're still working with the suppliers and the potential customers that we've got that have shown some interest already. I'm just working out what we want that to be exactly.
but we have the EMG technology available to us to get the signals out and to process them. So it's a matter of specifying it and developing the user interfaces as much as anything else.
Yeah.
Jared, I hope that answers your question. If it doesn't, let us know. Any more?
I just think looking at all that together, you know, for a young development team, we haven't been around for very long. It's a huge difference in the way our products are going to look in the future. You know, the design quality and the feel of them and the presentation. It's really brilliant. So I just want to say thank you very much. Well done. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, one more question. If we have any studies to compare the drug use against of electrostimulation for migraine, it's comparing of
Yeah, the person who's done most work on that is Nazanin, and she's not here today. But yeah, we've done a full clinical evaluation and we have all the supporting documentation you want. And there are comparisons to drug use. But it's not on the top of my head, I'm afraid.
If you want to see that clinical evaluation report, we can make sure that that's made available to you.
Yeah.
So just get in touch with probably Adisa. Is it Adisa? That's your contact. He'll be able to forward that to you. I know that is just recently been completed by our QA and regulatory affairs executive Nazanin, so that's right up to date with the latest information. Have we got any other questions? Maybe
I'm just following the chat. I don't know if anyone wants just to ask the question. I know sometimes it's easy to type, but if you'd like to ask, sort of unmute yourself and do it. Otherwise, we can do that of the emails later on.
okay, it looks like we get a 5-minute tea break.
Yeah,
for the next
so.
one.
No, really. I mean, you didn't give us an idea of times, Hanway, but it's nearly all coming through this year, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't want to promise anything that's then we're not going to deliver exactly to the date that we've said. We're hoping Mind and the Nori breast pumps will be within the next month or two, hopefully very soon. The rest, they kind of throughout the year should be receiving them.
Yeah, Uniqlo and UniCare available.
Yeah, UniCare, Uniqlo and SonicStim Plus are all available now, I believe, Lisa. They're all up for sale.
Yeah, and the Mind product as well.
Yeah, mine should, fingers crossed, if all goes well, there's no hiccups in the final stages, but we'll be ready by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I think the other things for the dealers is probably worth pointing out that the breast pumps we've specified as non-medical devices. So we have to be careful then what claims we put out when we're selling them. But it's we thought it was a better penetration and coverage to do it not as a medical device.
Yep. But I think that would be a conversation that we'd have during Tuesday and Thursday and later on as well. You'd be able to discuss that with account managers in more details. They'll send you presentations and pricing and product availability as a follow-up to these meetings, as a follow-up to this week. Obviously, we all, as you know, back to back. I was expecting to have more breaks, tea breaks. I was thinking, well, it will be a day spent in tea drinking, but it's actually not. So we will be getting back to all of you as soon as possible, as soon as we finish this one. And just to finish this one as well, our Perfect Mama Plus product, which is a maternity TENS device, has been shortlisted for Mother and Baby Award this year, and the ceremony will be virtual this time, and it will start, I think, at 4 o'clock today, UK time. Or is it tomorrow, Claire? No, it's tomorrow. Sorry, 24th. I'm already ahead of events. So we're very confident we would be in the winners of this year. So fingers crossed. And we will let you know. We'll share the news, obviously, with everybody who is with us today and all our distributors later on. Good. Shall we have a quick tea break, and then those that are joining Andrew's session on laser device, Nail It, we'll see you shortly.
Yeah, see you in 10 minutes,
Andrew has
Andrew.
a, what is it, 10 minute
Yeah, compared to everyone else's, it's a light chat. Yeah.
Right. We'll see you soon, Andrew. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Jody, go to sleep. Thank you. Really,
Jody,
really
it's
appreciate
so
your
late
time.
for
You're
you.
doing the
Thank you so
night
much.
shift there, aren't you,
Yeah,
Jody?
thank you.
Yeah, like 2 a.m. almost there. So thank you so much, Jody,
Thank you.
and to
Right.
everyone as well.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you,
time,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Hanwei. Baram.
How do I leave this meeting?
I'm just going to end it.